Getting a response from an investor can be a super exciting thing. And when they ask you for your pitch deck, a lot of times you get excited and a little bit of hope springs into your mind that they might be a potential investor. And so you send them your pitch deck and then nothing. Well, I'm going to tell you in this video why you need to stop sending investors your pitch deck. Let's go. My name is Lauren Kane. I am the founder of VC Worthy Business. I get investors to open their checkbooks for market disrupting female founders. This YouTube channel is here to support you as you navigate the waters of raising investor capital. It is a journey. It takes a lot of support, and hopefully this is one of the resources you will use to get yourself there. Before we jump in, do me a favor and click subscribe. Button is over here so that you get notified every time a new video drops on Wednesday. There is new content coming at you every week to support you on your fundraising journey. Okay, so let me paint a picture for you and you tell me if this sounds at all familiar. You reach out to a whole bunch of investors and you get a couple responses that say, send me your pitch deck. Or you talk to an investor and they say, send me your pitch deck. And what then happens is a small glimmer of hope blossoms in your gut and you're like, oh, I hope that this is the one. I hope that they are my ideal investor. So you tweak your pitch deck or you get it ready and you send it over to them and you sit and you wait. And you wait, and you wait, and you wait some more. And then nothing. You get no response. They basically have ghosted you. So why do you keep sending out your pitch deck to potential investors? How many do you need to send before one comes back and says, I would like to meet with you? So here's what I have to say to this. If this at all resonates with you, stop sending out your pitch deck. Stop sending out your pitch deck, and here's why. And you're probably like, wait, is she crazy? Well, that's neither here nor there. But you should stop sending out your pitch deck to investors, and here's why. They haven't earned the right to view your pitch. They need to earn the right to see your pitch deck. You need to get a chance to talk to them on the phone, to vet them, to see, are they your ideal investor? And then you both decide from there, are you each other's ideal person? And then you decide if you're going to pitch for them. Then you schedule a time to pitch for them and share your deck with them. This allows two things to happen. One, you get to vet them. You get to see, are they your ideal person? And if they're not, you don't have to send them anything. Or you just send them your pitch deck and be done with it. It gets you to see, like, okay, are we finding a moment here where there could be something here and we want to explore it further? It also allows you to have full power in the conversation. I talk a lot about holding on to your power when you're pitching to investors because it can be one of those things where if you have all the power, they have the money that you need. And so you start to come from this place of you'll do whatever they ask you to do. Whatever they ask of you, you will do it. Whatever hoop they put in front of you, you will do it. But you need to stop doing that. That gives them the power and the control in the relationship, and you need to hold on to that. And that is a CEO move. Holding on to the power during fundraising, holding on to the power during the courtship of an ideal investor is going to set up your relationship if they end up investing with you for the entirety that they are an investor in your company. It sets the tone. So you want to hold on to your power, to your CEO-ness, and you want to dictate what happens. So stop sending them your pitch deck. They have not earned it. They need to have a conversation with you first, and then they get to see your pitch deck. You get to pitch for them. And then after, if you want to send them your pitch deck, it's totally fine. They've seen it. But also something that happens, other than giving away your power, is when you send your pitch deck, a lot of times what happens is founders race to make sure it includes all the information they could possibly include, but it is missing one key ingredient: you. It is missing you. And so you have to do it live for them and include yourself. So you need to pitch for them to hold on to your power, and you need to pitch for them live so that they get the taste of you, they get the flavor of you. So take that first conversation and just make it a get to know you conversation. What do they like? What does their family look like? Where do they like to vacation? What type of companies do they like to invest in? You can totally, dive into those pieces of information. Then take the conversation, the next conversation, schedule it, and have it be a pitch conversation. Remember, if you don't want to talk to them, you don't have to talk to them after that point. So you might be saying, well, what do I send them? Well, in place of sending them a deck, if they ask you for something, send them a teaser pitch. And there will be another video coming very shortly on how to do teaser pitches. But it's basically you make it a short, concise video, no more than 3 minutes. And it is a slide or 2 or 3 about your company. And you are either on camera like this, or you're just doing a voiceover. And that's okay. It gives them just enough, a tease of what your company's about. And then they can decide if they want to schedule a time with you. It also, by using your voice or your face, it allows them to build that connection with you. It is the start of building that connection of them getting to know who you are. So next time an investor asks you to send them your pitch deck, you're going to try and get them on the phone for a quick conversation. Throw it out there as 10 or 15 minutes. But again, hold on to your power. You get to vet them, make sure they're an ideal person, and you get to stand and stay in your ideals. And you get to stand and stay in your CEO-ness. Do me a favor and click subscribe. It is over here if you haven't already, so you get notified every time a new video drops on Wednesday. And find me in all the places social. It is VC Worthy Business, and I will see you in the next video.